Bestie Q! Chào cả nhà! Hello! Xin chào! Welcome back to my channel. Here's the channel where we explore all things Vietnamese culture, Asian culture, and other world cultures. And we can have the experience for ourselves where you come and join on board the Q ship. Come on, let's come help me build a ship. And we go sail to the big world. Okay guys, this is so very highly requested. And I have received so many suggestions and compliments and love from people from the Philippines. Thank you so much, guys. Here are a couple of really good comments I've received. Here. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I feel the warmth and the embrace, literally. Because of high demands from my Filipino fan base, I'm going to do a couple more Filipino content. And that includes, yes, drumroll, our beloved Jo Koy. Here it is again. I'm sorry, I just have like a really bad throat burn today, so I'm using a little bit of cough drop. So apologies. Well, it looks like I'm rolling my tongue around here. So this is Jo Koy on how rice is everything. Yes, I agree already. Rice is everything.
Walking into the lunchroom like a fucking nightclub. Chocolate milk's on this motherfucker. Let's go. I know this is weird for me to even say, but my son doesn't know what rice is the way I knew rice. Rice was fucking everything to me.
Oh, wow.
Breakfast, rice was lunch, rice for dinner. And I know there's a lot of people out there going, oh, Filipinos eat breakfast? Yes, we do.
Oh my god, I agree 100%. Rice is like every rice for every single thing. And it's not to complicate matters at all. You would know why we eat rice. Because rice literally makes everything that we eat. There's rice in pho, there's rice in moon, there's rice in mian, there's rice in hủ tiếu, there's rice in every little thing. There's rice in the dessert. It's just everywhere. Rice is our life. It's the life. It's a life force. It's I'm thinking of an analogy and it's not coming to me.
Only the dismal abyss of black nothingness.
It's just last night's dinner with an egg. That's all that is. And it's delicious. That's all we ate was rice. That's the key to an Asian household.
Rice.
That shit is always cooking. There's of rice cooking.
Oh my gosh! There's always rice in our household. I've been a little spoiled moving to America and having all the different options to choose from, and there's like sometimes I can just order food out. So I don't always have a pot of rice cooking in the household. Oh my gosh, that's like lost tradition. At my home in Vietnam, we always have rice. It's always there. There's always a pot of rice cooking, just like what he said. There's always rice. And the only extra thing you gotta do is to actually freaking cook some protein. But I've gotten so desperate sometimes that I've actually eaten rice with only butter.
Now get the butter.
I mean, I've done rice with just fish sauce. With fish sauce, like, elevates everything to like gourmet.
I sent my son to go
This movement's so great.
go grab a bag of rice. He ran down a couple aisles and then he came back with this little ass bag of rice. It was in his hand like that. And even though I knew that was the bag of rice he was supposed to get, I started reflecting back to when I was his age. The bag of rice I had to get was the size of this fucking stool. That shit was twice my body weight. I had to drag that shit back to my mom.
The rice bags in Vietnam were so big, and I can't find that size over here. Not kidding. I've been to like Asian stores and like all kinds of stores, like Vietnamese store even, and I can't find any rice bags that will be the size that we are used to in Vietnam. My mom, every time she actually like contracts like a local rice dealer. I'm calling him rice dealer, some kind of like whatever dealer here. I'm not gonna say it.
Now, say my name.
She contracts a local rice dealer, and they would bring, every time that they bring rice, it's like a whole big old paint bucket size of rice. I'm not kidding. And we would transfer the rice from the sack that she bought into the paint bucket, and one sack fills up the entire paint bucket. I'm not kidding. There's so much little rice in there. There's so much. There's so much. The whole paint bucket is like this tall. Or maybe it's like, okay, I don't know if you can see, but it's like that. Big. It's big. And even so, we will see that dealer maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. That's how much rice we eat and how fast we consume it. I think I'm made of rice. I literally think I'm made of rice. Like every grain in my body right now, every single cell has the RICE encoded in it.
It's a big nylon bag with Chinese writing on the front.
Nylon. That is true.
My mom would sit that in the back of the kitchen next to the trash can. Top just ripped open. Inside that bag was a coffee mug with a broken handle. Called that a measuring cup.
I'm glad you mentioned about the cup measuring the rice. Yeah. We take that seriously. You know, we would measure the rice because, you know, we gotta scoop it out of there and cook it. Like it's this giant thing of rice. You have to have something to handle it, right? We don't use broken coffee mug. That's so funny though.
She taught me how to make rice. I remember that day. I'm going to teach you how to make rice, and this is the only time I'm going to teach you.
That's why you remember it. Yes.
How do I do it? You take a couple scoops of rice, Joseph, put it in the pot.
He's even doing the thing. How do I do it? Because, you know, as he was a little boy. I love how he paid attention to details in all of his acts. He was such a great actor too, at the same time as he's good a comedian.
Put water in the pot, squish it around. Clean the rice like that. If the water's cloudy, the rice is dirty, pour that water out. Put more water in there, squish it around.
Yeah, yes.
Squish it around. If the water is still cloudy, the rice is dirty, pour that water out.
What? It would never stop being cloudy though, really? My mom would tell me to just squish it 3 times. Just no matter like the quality of the water. Just swish it around 3 times. And then you would have cleaned the rice pretty well. And you can cook it. Nowadays, honestly, the rice over in America, it's already kind of been cleaned and processed 10 times over. So I do not do that cleaning so intensely anymore. I would just do 1 swish of cleaning and that was it.
Continue the process, Joseph, until the water is clear. When the water is clear, add water. It's ready to cook. But then how much water do I add? Just fill it through this line right here, Joseph.
Yeah, why don't you flip all the audience? Yeah.
Cook perfect rice.
This is how you cook perfect rice. Okay? Spread this message. We need the whole world to know this right now. Right now. Okay. This is still a very family and kids friendly channel.
This is an ancient fucking secret.
He's laughing at his own joke here.
How to make rice, and this
That
is how
was
you
great.
do. You don't need a measuring cup, and you don't need a fucking rice cooker. All you need is rice, a pot, and this fucking line right here.
I'm dead. If it were not for the constraint of all my equipment and the fear of knocking everything over, I would be like, I did it, guys. I hurt myself on camera for your pleasure.
And I know there's people watching right now. Well, how do you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Well, let me explain it to you. Put as much rice as you want in any pot. Then fill it up with water. How much water, Joe? Will you touch the top of the rice with this finger right here? And fill it up with water till it hits that fucking line right there.
Honestly, even I didn't know that was one of the proven methods to cook rice. I've always just been using this little guy here. But I guess that is so high-tech and so overrated. That's just so totally redundant. We don't need it. We've got all that we need in our own body, mind, and hand, and lines to get this perfect pot of rice going, guys. Alright, looks like it's a really short episode this time, but I hope you've enjoyed watching How Rice is Everything with Jo Koy. And I agree 100% on everything. It is hilarious. Definitely go check out the clip on your own separately if you want to only experience it for yourself too. And like usual, please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Help me grow. Come help me build the cute ship. Bring your tools, bring your friends, bring your booze. And if you have liked watching me watching Jo Koy, then definitely check out another comedian, Jack Whitehall, and his series Jack Whitehall Travels with My Father. Check it out. Until next time, my peeps. Signing out.